What's going on? It's your boy Gamal. You're back on my channel, NYSBGamal, and I'm back at you with another video. Today I brought my special guest, my good friend, Jon Wall, not to be confused with Jon Wall. So, Jon and I just finished watching the E3 conference, seeing what was going on with Xbox, with PlayStation, and with Jon being an Xbox guy, myself being a PlayStation guy, I thought it would be good to come in and talk about the upcoming games. Since both of us had promised one another that we were going to get the other one system this Black Friday. So, is that still true?
That is true. I am thinking about getting... Oh, wait, not thinking about...
Oh,
I am getting a PlayStation, and I am also going to grab a Switch.
The Switch is really dope, by the way. I got the kids a Switch last Christmas. So, I myself am going to get Xbox. I've been saying it for 2 years, but for 2 years I've been buying sneakers and clothes on Black Friday as opposed to it. But this year I'm setting aside extra money because, again, I'm going to buy sneakers and clothes. Okay. But I will set aside money to actually get an Xbox this year. I'm not getting the X, I'm getting the One S because, well, one, I can't justify getting an Xbox and paying $500 for a system that I myself am not going to consider my main system. One. Two, I have sneakers I paid $200 for that I still haven't worn yet. So I can pay $200 for a video game system that also gives me 4K capability. I feel like it's a win-win.
I consider that. I think, you know, it all depends on where you value stuff at. If you want to play the best games at the highest detail, you get the
You
X.
get a PlayStation.
Yeah, well, no.
Yeah.
I think the most powerful system is the X. So if you want to get
the most powerful system and play games that are not exclusive to the game.
This argument is not going to go anywhere. So let's continue.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I stand by the PlayStation thing. As always, and we've had this discussion.
We've had many discussions about this.
But my main thing, and this is what I always say, the reason why I have a Sony to this day, well, one is my wife, who I think was legitimately trying to keep me in the house. She bought me the PlayStation 2. She bought me the PlayStation 3. Bought me the PlayStation 4. I myself did not have video games growing up. The video game systems that I owned in my own household that were mine were Nintendo and Super Nintendo. So outside of that, I was actually never home, and I think my wife kind of just wanted me to be in the house. That's legitimately what I think happened. But what made me keep the PlayStation as opposed to Xbox is Naughty Dog. And Uncharted 1, Uncharted 2, Uncharted 3, Last of Us, I beat all of those on the PlayStation 3. Of course, now Uncharted 4, beaten on the PlayStation 4. I have Lost Legacy, and we're super excited. So with that, I think we'll go into what the first game is that I want to talk about. We'll start with Naughty Dog because, again, until Xbox can create a Naughty Dog of their own, there's absolutely no way that Xbox is going to be the best system. Now that we have actually cleared the air, made the argument, won the argument, we can actually...
I never had the argument. It's okay. If you feel better, continue. It's okay.
Don't worry. We're going to get to Gears. We're going to get to Halo and a bunch of games I've never played that I will buy an Xbox for to play. Then you can tell me why those games are amazing, what's about them that you love. I'm going to give you the floor.
That's cool.
See what I'm saying? Come on, man.
That's cool. Okay, you get that. You get a, you know.
So we have... So, what I'll say, because I want to make sure that, don't lose it, we're going to have to mute the volume on this. So, with the trailer, which I thought was absolutely amazing, by the way, the visual effects of what's taking place in the trailer, and by now everyone has seen Ellie and seen that she's in the church and that she's watching this girl, I guess is one of her best friend, and guy comes up and things of that nature, and it starts off so calm, and I knew something was happening. I want to say, and I called Jon right after I watched this trailer, and my heart was racing. I don't normally have my heart racing watching video games. Like, let's be honest. You know what I mean? Like honestly speaking, my heart is not normally racing. It's not beating super fast. I don't feel really tense playing a video game. Minus Until Dawn, which I will not lie, is legit scary.
Yeah.
Legit scary. I got 3 hours left to finish on it.
You haven't finished it yet, though.
I have not finished it yet.
You have to finish it.
I'm at the part where Ward spoiler alert, I guess for those who have not played it, has chopped off his finger.
So, you do know there's multiple things you can do with the game. There's different paths you can take with it.
Oh, okay. So the path that I'm on...
This guy's a PlayStation guy.
I don't play horror games. So, with the exception of Last of Us. So, for my part, the guy's finger just got chopped off. And he's trying to find some type of cloth for it. I've killed off, I think, 3 people already. Mr. Robot is still alive. The cheerleader from Heroes is still alive. I am so sorry. I don't know any of these people's name. And Grant Ward, who I'm calling, is the guy from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So, those individuals are still alive. The annoying cheerleader is still alive. The boyfriend might be dead.
Yeah.
Just want to say that. So, that's where we are. But we're right now at the point where Ellie is... I was looking and I was like, it looks like Naughty Dog is getting a little progressive here. It looks like they're about to kiss. And I'm like, am I seeing things or does it look like they're about to kiss? And I was like... Now, I'm not going to get into the... They do kiss. Now, I'm not going to get into the kiss.
I'm not going to lie. It's not uncomfortable into the point where it's like, I don't care.
What their thing is.
Yeah, but it's uncomfortable just in, like, public setting in general, them kissing. It was a long kiss.
It was a long kiss. It was a long kiss. I'm not going to lie. It was a long kiss. What I do find dope about the situation, one, the actual mechanics of the kiss look really realistic.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I like that. The kiss, I like the lead up to it. I'm always going to tell you, I'm always going to lean on the lead up that leads to whatever happens. You know, the T.I. and Nunu and the car scene, my guy in the wood with Melinda Williams and Omar Epps. Like the lead up that leads to the kiss or whatever. I'm always going to get into.
Like this is a long kiss.
That's a long kiss.
That's a long kiss.
But what I liked was how it switched, and now all of a sudden when it turns back, how she has like the knife in the guy's throat, and I was like,
this is like very brutal.
It was super brutal.
And then this next scene comes up, and this guy has his like intestines like
ripped out of him.
Yeah. It's super brutal. Like
super brutal.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even sure how much more brutal they were going to show because the initial trailer that we got when they said clip her wings, and the guy proceeded to take a hammer to the girl's elbows was a bit brutal.
Yeah.
But this is what you've come to expect from Last of Us. By far, this is the most exciting game I saw at E3. Graphically, it looks amazing. Now, again, this is not taking shots at Xbox. I know it will seem like it, but it's not. The Xbox is the most powerful system. I will agree with you on that. That's what people are telling me. However...
That's true, but go ahead.
The graphics on the PlayStation PS4 for The Last of Us look eerily similar to what you're getting on Xbox. So, like the graphics, explain that to me.
So, I'm not going to say the graphics don't look... They look good. Everybody has a... No. They're good looking graphics. No, they're superb.
Thank you.
They're good, but you have to understand like the game itself is going to play like this, but like everything is kind of this is like a snippet of what's happening. And it's not at 4K. It's kind of
So you're saying this isn't 4K?
This isn't 4K.
Because the PS4 is not projecting 4K. It's native 4K.
It's not native 4K.
It's not native 4K.
No.
So what kind of 4K is it?
It's it's called, I'm going to get really technical. It's called like super sampling or something like that, where it kind of ups the image, like upgrade converts it up.
Okay.
So it's like usually 1440, but the actual like whoever the artist is, it's amazing. Like I can't say like
it's amazing.
Like the graphics are amazing. Like even God of War, they're amazing. Like what you can push out of the system, a 7-year-old, 5 or 6, 7-year-old system is really good. The game looks nice.
Taking that into consideration, that's why my whole thing is always watching what I saw with the Xbox. I cannot tell that the Xbox had the more powerful system because the graphics on here, the graphics on Ghost of Tsushima or whatever that's called that we're going to get into next, were amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like those, like you look at the graphics of that and then you compare that to some of the games I saw on Xbox, it did not look like this was not on par with what Xbox was presenting when we watched the Halo trailer and the Gears of War trailer. I'll be honest with you.
The Gears trailer looked really good, but we'll look at that.
We're gonna get into it.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we'll do Halo next. We'll do like PlayStation Xbox.
You're throwing a lot of shade. We're supposed to be. You know.
What I'm saying is the graphics on here were amazing. So Last of Us to me, by far, when I tell you this is the game that I saw that said take my money. My money is already now. Granted, I buy everything that's Naughty Dog. From Uncharted 1 on, I bought everything that's Naughty Dog. Mm-hmm. So buying it was never a question. But now I'm at the point where not only am I buying it, I actually need to take off work.
Yeah, I'm not taking off work for any game.
Yeah, well, I took off work for Destiny 2. It came out on a Friday, which was amazing. I took off work. I played it all weekend. I told my wife, I said, Chris, don't look for me. Don't call me. Don't ask for me. Don't look for me.
Right.
This is what I'm doing.
Right.
I don't do this often, ever. And so when I'm doing it, I need to do this. The scene, too, where she gets underneath the bus was sick.
Yeah, I think it's like, I understand this. It's sick, but it's kind of scripted. Like, it's a script. You're not going to get that gameplay.
You don't know if you're going to get that in gameplay.
I'm 99% sure you're not going to be looking around waiting for these people. It's scripted. Like, it's a scripted event. Like they've done this. They've done this for the trailer. Well, but it looks good. No, it looks good. It gets you pumped.
I'm so geek for this.
It gets you pumped. But yeah, like
boom, there's the shot.
Yeah, they're not just gonna look under there and just like
they're gonna look under there. Last of Us, Naughty Dog is gonna push the envelope because look how now it's hitting the square button and it's letting you know like boom, this is real. This is real. No. Now
it's scripted. But it's okay. Go ahead. All right. I'm not gonna say it looks like Naughty Dog. They're the A team. They're the A team of.
They're
Sony.
The Patriots.
They're the A team.
Spurs.
They're the A team.
I'm sorry. They're the Warriors right now
for Sony. Yeah.
For gaming, but
I don't know about for gaming. But go ahead.
For Sony, if you're saying for Sony, they're LeBron James because really, everybody else is trying to catch up to them in the Eastern Conference. But then I really think that they're the best in the business. Which is, I'm telling, like, this is...
Developer-wise?
Developer-wise. The story they give you, the gameplay, is always fulfilling. It's always long. They're not giving you short games. They're not cutting corners. They're giving you such an amazing story. And that, to me, that's my whole thing. That's always been my thing. The Xbox, I thought, was always really good for those who wanted to get online and play with their friends.
Yes.
Now, me and you have been amazing friends, right? Yeah. Really good friends. I'm going to be excited to play on the Xbox and we can get online and play games together. I don't really care whether I play with people online. You know what I mean? Like, me personally, I care about the story. I want a good story. I want to get engulfed in a good story. I want something that's going to really hit me, that I'm going to want to keep playing night after night until I beat it. Like, I'm not going to want to... There's very few games. Now, we were talking earlier. I have tons of games that I'm like... literally over there that need to be beat.
Right.
Because all I play is Destiny and Division.
Right.
And so, but when Naughty Dog comes out with a game, I don't play anything else. Like, all I play until I beat the game is Naughty Dog. And so that's what I mean, like, an amazing story. And that's what I feel like this gives you. The new crafting looks amazing. I forgot also, because I'm so used to Destiny and Division, where you have, like, a plethora of, like, bullets. That in this game, it's so scarce to get bullets. You really have to know what you're doing to beat this game. Like, you're not gonna walk around with 20 bullets.
Yeah, I haven't played The Last of Us. I watched the YouTube. I watched the gameplay of the whole game. I watched the whole game of the first Last of Us. Mm-hmm. Really, it looks like it's gonna be a good game. Yeah. But I still disagree with you saying like they're like LeBron of.
I just do. I know. I think they're the LeBron of the PlayStation, meaning that nobody else is getting past them.
Well, I only think that because if you think about it,
what other
God of War game was superb, and that's one of the reasons why I'm like I gotta get it just because of the God of War. Because God of War, that could, I mean, critically and commercially, it did exceedingly well.
It did, and you know what? Like, I buy all of them. So I do have God of War.
So yeah, that's one on Sony where I think like that may be LeBron right now. Like they're the king right now.
I don't think so. And, I like God of War.
In general,
they're the Celtics. They're coming. They're young. They're up and coming.
They've already made the All-Star of the Year, man. That might be a game of the year.
So maybe they're just. You know what? Last of Us is not coming out this year, so I can agree.
Yeah. So Last of Us doesn't have a.
It doesn't even have a release date. No, this is a 2019 game.
Yeah.
2019 is going to be amazing.
Yeah. I agree with that.
Most of the games I really want I saw at E3 don't even come out to 2019. So I mean, honestly speaking,
what are you looking for this year though?
That comes out this year?
Yeah. Anything? Tomb Raider?
No, but I mean, I'll probably buy it. So games that I'll probably buy, and I know this one ran a little long and things like that, but as we get into the other ones, we'll try to shorten this or something. But this is normally what I do. If it's a game that's a must-have game, I buy it right away. If not, it's a game that I'll wait till Black Friday, because Black Friday games are going to be $30. Like, let's be real.
Yeah,
$30 and $20 for games. I can actually wait for games, especially when all the games I normally play are Destiny, Division, and Live, because I do play that Live 18 a lot, as you know. So games that I plan on buying, we'll use it like that. Games I plan on buying that came out or coming out this year or have already come out. God of War 4. I'll buy Black Friday. Spider-Man.
So Spider-Man is a game that comes out.
September.
Yeah.
I'll buy Black Friday.
That's one of the holiday games. Yeah, E3 games.
Okay. State of Decay 2, because I do want that for the Xbox. And Live 19. So those are the games. So literally,
that one other person with Live 19.
Live is popping, and if you're sleeping on Live, trust me when I tell you, look at my face, you will be awoke soon. I'm telling you, I was on 2K. I was on 2K when people were on Live. Like I'm telling you right now, I have had every 2K from 2K5 on the PlayStation 2 with Ben Wallace on the cover. I have bought every 2K, with the exception, I think, one. The one where Jordan was on the second year. I didn't buy it. 2K12. Outside of that, I have bought, in 2K14. Every other 2K I have bought, and I buy them right away. I'm over 2K. After 2K17, I was like, I need something different. And then Live came out, and Live was like, Black Friday was $30, but the PlayStation Store had it for $15.99. So I'm thinking to myself, ooh, I can get 2K for $30, or I can get Live for $15. You know I like a deal. I'm here for a deal. I kind of went with the deal. So we decided to go with the 15, and then it turned out to be really good. And lo and behold, there's a few people that's jumping on Live now. It's okay.
Yeah.
When we get to 2020, because Live is about to be popping. This year Live, we're gonna talk about Live, but Live this year is gonna be popping. You know what I'm saying? Like the things that they are bringing into the game is gonna be so amazing. So, but it's okay. We'll give people one more year, and then in 2020, when people are on board and everybody's like, "Oh, 2K is whack now," come back, rewind, remember this video, remember his expression as he laughed, remember my serious face.
Yeah.
Remember what I'm telling you. Live is back. It's back. And what I'm hoping is next year when they come back that they bring the Street 2 with them. And
they're thinking that I think they are actually doing like some street stuff with this new one that's coming out this year.
One of the challenges or whatever you want to call it that they had some of the players from Street in it over the summer. So they had some playable characters. So it was pretty cool. But no, this video's a little long. Just want you guys to know, Last of Us, by far, was my favorite game. I can't speak for John. But for me, by far, the most amazing game I saw at E3. And when I tell you, whenever it comes out, my money is already given to them. So that $60, I'm sorry. I still have my Best Buy Gamers Club membership, even though it's canceled for those who have not actually gotten it. I'll be paying $47.99, but that $47.99 is automatically Naughty Dogs. This is guaranteed. And I'm already taking off work. If it comes out on Tuesday, I'll probably take off Tuesday and Wednesday. No. So, yeah, that's where we are. And so next up, we'll go ahead and we'll talk about
You sitting on the couch in the house, feeling like everybody else living their dream. While you sitting in the house, living scared, seems like fear of failure got you there. To step out cause you so scared of failing. So you sit there staring at the TV, criticizing, saying, yeah, that should be me. You see the athlete, yeah, that should be me. You see the rap star, yeah, that should be me. I hope you so sick it forces you to grind more. Turn off the TV, you ain't got no time for. Make up in your mind that you want what that grind shows.